Hello everybody. I'm outside today. It's awfully hot, but I had some things out here I needed to do, and I wanted to make a video. I don't know if y'all are familiar with plantain, but it's a great plant for a lot of different things. Skin conditions, blood pressure. This is called the longleaf plantain. But I'll show you the broadleaf when I see it. I see a little one over here, but I don't know if you can tell much about it. Here's a weed here. Yeah, there's the broadleaf plantain. And if you want to know the medicinal benefits to it, just look it up. It's spelled like the vegetable or fruit plantain, but it's a fly. It's a good herb for different ailments, skin conditions, itches, bug bites, stuff like that. I know I put one of these on a sting one time, and the sting went away almost immediately. And I am a true believer in this stuff. We got a big heavy rain last night. I figured these would be knocked over. This one is knocked over or broke. Looks like something might have got in there and got on it and broke it. And here's one. This is my peas. I've never grown any peas before, so I don't know much about them. They're supposed to be good ones though. I forgot what they were called. And here's Miss Molly out here with me. She's been following me around all day. Ooh, it's hot. You know, after a storm, it's really, really muggy. And my gardenia's blooming. Hadn't got fully bloomed yet, but it's got a lot more buds on it. This is the one I protected all winter. I had to come out and cover it up multiple times. But I think it's beautiful. I'm breathing hard because it's hot. Very hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's very smothery today. The humidity is rough. My pineapple plant's still looking good. I need to put some fertilizer on it, but I hadn't yet. And here's some more lilies about ready to bloom. That'll be another video. My irises here are looking good. There's another lily about to bloom. A few more roses. That's a pretty one. Smells good. Some of them didn't bloom right. I don't know what caused this. See, it didn't come on out and bloom. It just made a ball. I don't know. See, there's one too. have to look that up. I don't like that. Stuff like that makes me worry. Here's my burn pile. There's another lily about to bloom. And here's some more of that broadleaf plantain. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all have ever heard of that before. It's some good stuff. Just need to look it up. Find out what all it's good for. And here's some more lilies. That's the ones I got at Family Dollar. They don't get too much sun back here though. Over there's my Joe Pye weed. Won't be long, it'll be blooming. The butterflies love it. Love it, love it, love it. Here's some more stuff I planted. Some of it's lilies, some of it's a little bit of everything. Here's a pepper plant. Roses, tomatoes. That pot over there looks like it's holding too much water. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. Did you do that, Molly? Huh? The zinnias are looking like they needed to be planted somewhere else. Some stuff over here, roses that I rooted. Moonflowers that needs transplanting somewhere else. I'm hoarse again. I don't know what's up with that. And there's some zinnias. They're getting ready to bloom. My roses is about seeing their blooming period. I need to cut them off. But I need to find out what happened to some of them. Some of them didn't bloom out good. There's my sedum. It's getting ready to bloom. Some more rose cuttings. And here's my begonias I planted. They hadn't got started growing out good yet. But they're on their way. These over here look bigger because they were planted quicker. I planted these sooner than the ones over here. They look good so far. Here's some more lilies about to bloom over in there. These are about to get run out by the bushes. Here's Lucy. Molly said she was gonna go sit down. It is hot. I can hardly see for the sweat in my eyes. And here's my moonflower vine. You can see it's starting to climb up the pole. Got a pepper plant, lantana. That one hadn't started climbing yet. I wonder why it's taking it forever. I don't know. Here is some more peppers I need to plant. It's just so hard to come up with pots for each little thing. Here's some moonflowers. I may just end up thinning these out and letting them grow in that. These are, some of them in there is not moonflowers, some is moonflowers. Here's moonflowers. There's some I done transplanted. There's a bigger one. And this is 4 o'clock. It hasn't bloomed yet. I don't guess. I don't think. Here's my daisies. They're looking good and pretty and green. There's my transplants of azaleas, I think I got a forsythia bush in there, and maybe a rose. I don't know what all's in there. I just stick stuff everywhere. And here's some more lilies about to pop. I'm happy about that. There's my coneflowers. My roses ain't looking too good right now, but I still got a few that are pretty. If I can get over here, I'm going to show you this rose that's pretty. These look pretty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have to go slow because I have to look on the ground. Here's another pea vine. It done came way over here. I gotta tie it back up on the pole post. And I think that's a coneflower. It looks the same as that, but I don't remember planting it there. And as you can see, my irises are died back for the year. I don't know if they'll rebloom. Some of them rebloom back kind of in the fall, late summer. There's another coneflower. Whew. I got all this oregano down here. Don't know what to do with it. There's a Rose of Sharon bush. Here's my lettuce. I need to pick it, and I'll have to let it regrow again. It's so pretty. You know, I rooted it from one that I had bought. Rooted it, so it's growing. And I got all these zinnias down here. They're looking lanky, and I don't know if they'll do anything much. I got these. It rained pretty hard last night. That's them datiras. It fell over here. I'll have to come try to repair them here later. I planted a tomato plant right there, and that's a lily. Another tomato plant. That's from them, like you get at Walmart, and they have a vine. They're attached to a vine. I planted some of them. And over here in my dirt pile, there's some zinnias. I threw down some seeds over here. Getting more pots ready. Looks like an animal got into that one. That makes me so mad when that happens. Here's one of my bushes knocked over. I need to sell some of these or give them away or something. I don't know if it hailed last night. It sounded pretty rough. It was like at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. But here's my banana pepper, and see, I don't see any bugs, so I was wondering if it hailed and did this. It's weird. And here's these other lilies I bought. I need to get them planted before the bulbs rot. Like I let some of my bulbs rot that I bought on sale of the hyacinths. So I don't want that to happen. And over here is another forsythia bush. It's hard to breathe. I didn't show that. 4 o'clock got knocked over, and this big old tomato plant is too big for that. I'm gonna have to get it out. Here's my other transplants, roses, lilac bush. I done forgot what that is. Some of them little bulbs I got at Dollar Tree. And that's a 4 o'clock. And this little moonflower vine has done started climbing. I didn't even notice. It's climbing on its own. I got some over here. Moonflower vines. Seem like some of them are growing slow. And Tracy, here's my beefsteak tomato plants from Dollar Tree. They're growing pretty good. Need some more water in it. There's another pepper plant. Whew. And here is my, oh my goodness. What is that vine? Really? Let me think about it. Yeah, I do believe hail did some damage here, because I don't know of anything else that would just split the leaf. It ain't moonflowers, but it's, why can't I think of that? Anyway, it's growing all the way to the top of that pole, and we'll have to move it over there by the porch where I can let it go up the porch. But I don't know what in the world's happened to this, but I just cannot grow marigolds for some reason. They just don't like it here. I don't know. I mean, that one looks okay. That one looks okay. But that one and that one don't. So I don't know what's going on with that. They have spider mites. Who knows? And the other night, I came outside for a few minutes and sat on the porch trying to talk Molly into coming in. But I noticed a raccoon climbing this little skinny pole, and he was all the way almost to the top, tilting over one of those feeders, almost spilling it out. I caught him right in time. But I came out here and I sprayed it with WD-40, and then I noticed later on he came out here again, which I'm gonna have to spray it again because it's already washed off. He was sliding down. He would try to climb it and then he would slide down. That was so funny. But here's my cuttings from my double Rosa Sharons. I even got the variegated one started again. So I'll have some more of these. Pepper plants look like they took a pretty good beating last night. And here's my button bush that I rooted last year. And something's been digging in this again. It's that daggum raccoon, I bet. I have to put some more dirt in it. Can't believe it. I can't have nothing. And I got a few strawberries down here. Yeah, I've already eaten one or two off here. That one's knocked down. I'm gonna have to tie it up. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna rain like that. Or should I say storm. And I didn't have everything prepared for heavy rain or wind, so. And there's my hydrangea bushes I planted. I think I probably planted them a little too close, but I'm gonna get rid of them old steps over there, so that'll give them a little more room. And here's my other moonflower vine. I'm sitting here beating myself up because I can't think of that vine. And I know it. It's right on the end of my tongue. It's the same thing as a moonflower, except it's small. Y'all know what it is. Ooh, it's so hot I can't think of anything. But that's the raccoon dug that one up, and I can't believe it's alive now because it was completely flat when I seen it. And I got moonflowers planted in here, but they hadn't come up either. I don't know if they are. Let's see what's going on over here. Weeds. I mean, if you miss 1 or 2 days and you come out, you see so much stuff has happened. Like, why you gotta keep digging in that? There's nothing in it. The strawberries are little. I've never had a strawberry plant before. I didn't figure it would even live, but it is. Here's my moonflower. It looked like it kind of took a beating. This one is running up. It's getting ready to bloom too. And that one over there's bloomed. That's my mandevilla. And I got a moonflower too right there. Moonflower vine. It's growing up. And here's my volunteer tomatoes. I did thin them out. I got 1 or 2 out of there, but that's as far as I got. Because you have to build a bucket, you know, to put other stuff in. And I sure hated my moonflowers got beat up in a storm. It got pretty rough out here. And I got some little tomatoes. More blooms, more blooms. That's what the old timers do. They shake their blooms. Oh. This is what I'm always worried about over here. I'm worried about my moonflowers getting destroyed. But they're growing good. They're looking good. I fertilized them about twice. I can't wait for these to start blooming. Won't be long in that one. And that one will be blooming. Because they don't have to be very big to start blooming. And there's my petunia. It needs some care. I gotta put on mosquito lotion or something. Because they're tearing me up. But I don't want my video to be real long because people won't watch it if it's too long. I know that one I made, it was an hour. I didn't get many views at all. So I guess 30 minutes or a little more is about the right amount of time. What happened here? I know they're not supposed to get a whole lot of water or they'll start rotting. These new irises. That my daughter got me for Mother's Day. It lights up at night. She knows I like stuff like that. And that was fixing, oh, excuse me, fixing to bloom. I forget what colors they are, so I have to wait till they bloom. The Tracy's tops. This is the beefsteak tomatoes, like you planted from Dollar Tree. Here's mine. And I need to fertilize these because they're not dark green. I can't even talk today. It's too hot. I gotta tie these up. They got blooms. My pepper got bent over. Banana pepper. Right here, I'm trying to root some azaleas. I'm trying to root a lilac bush too, but it don't look like it's doing too good. And here's one of these volunteer squash plant. I'm sure it's some sort of squash. I always get messed up with these because they'll be coming up looking so pretty. It's got a bloom. And I can't make myself pull them out and throw them away. So we'll see what it's gonna be. Ain't that a big pretty leaf? Look how big. I thought they might be cucumbers, but no, they're not cucumbers. There's one, it's smaller. And here's my newest transplanted tomato. It's a Better Boy, I think, yeah. And this one's got 2 volunteer tomatoes. And them 2 is cucumbers, but I wanted to plant some more. That one over there is one of them vines. Squash plant, I have no clue until it produces something. And usually when it produces something, animals eat it. So I don't know. I have a lot of trouble with animals. It's because of all them woods. That's probably why. And I got all these lilac bushes coming up down here beside the big one. So I had to put me up some rocks so they wouldn't get mowed down. If that even helps. I don't want them to get mowed down. That's still blooming, looking good. Yeah, pretty. I don't know how long they'll bloom. Here's some more volunteer tomatoes that come up in the compost over there. And here's some more lilies over here. They're about to bloom. I think it's rough on plants when it rains and the next day it's so hot. And if I can remember correctly, these were pure white. These right here. I don't know if all of them will be. And I got all these down here, all these lilies that are about to bloom. I can't wait to show them when they bloom. Here's a stargazer. That's a hydrangea. Yeah, I see a few buds on it. Yep, they're real pretty. But I'm going to show you these and then I'm going to end it because it's going to start getting too long. But look at these, y'all. This is my Easter lilies that I bought last year when they were $1 a piece. And they're about to bloom. Don't think the tall one is an Easter lily. The tall one is some other kind. I got chairs all over the yard where I can sit down. But my Rose of Sharon bushes out there have grown. And I'm sure they're getting ready to bloom. They bloom more in the summer. And here's my crepe myrtle. I hope it blooms this time. It never has, because it's still small. But that's about all I got to show today. Something's biting me. I gotta get in. I got to get me some water and come out here and tie up a lot of these plants that have been affected by the heavy rain we got. I'm not sure if it was heavy wind or not because I was kind of out of it, half asleep and half awake, so I will leave y'all with this view right here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Like, share, and subscribe.